The story of Vishnu and the shy merchant. In the bustling city of Dakshinapur, there lived a merchant named Vishnu. He was well known for his honesty and fair dealings, but he was also known for his extreme shyness. Vishnu's shyness kept him from truly reaching his potential. Whether it was negotiating prices for goods or speaking up to share his ideas, his hesitation often led him to miss out on opportunities. Though he was hard-working and intelligent, he never managed to expand his business or gain the respect and wealth that could have been his. Vishnu was particularly shy when it came to dealing with money. Whenever a customer tried to haggle, he would lower his prices without much thought, even if the price he originally offered was fair. In his heart, Vishnu always felt uncomfortable asking for the appropriate value for his goods, especially when it involved large sums of money. This fear of conflict and discomfort made him reluctant to push back, and over time, his business suffered. Vishnu was also shy when it came to acquiring knowledge. He had an interest in learning new things but was hesitant to approach scholars or experts in the fields he admired. He never dared to ask questions or engage in discussions because he feared being judged for not knowing enough. Consequently, Vishnu's potential for growth in business and personal development remained limited. His shyness also extended to the dinner table. While eating with guests or family, he would always be quiet and reserved, never expressing his likes or dislikes about food. Even when he had a clear preference or knew that something wasn't to his liking, he remained silent, not wanting to inconvenience anyone or appear too bold. The encounter with the wise sage. One day, Vishnu met an old, wise sage named Raghunath who was traveling through Dakshinapur. The sage was known for his deep understanding of human nature and had the ability to see into the hearts of those he met. Vishnu, curious about the sage's reputation, invited him to his shop for tea. After a brief conversation, Vishnu shared his struggles with the sage. Sage Raghunath, Vishnu said, "I am an honest man, but I struggle with shyness. It prevents me from asking for what I deserve in my business, from seeking knowledge freely, and even from expressing my opinions when it comes to simple matters like food. I fear that I am not making the most of my life." Sage Raghunath looked at Vishnu with understanding and said, "My son, shyness in monetary dealings, in learning, in eating, and in business may seem like humility, but in truth, it only holds you back. It is a natural inclination to want to avoid discomfort, but if you want to lead a fulfilling and successful life, you must overcome this hesitation." Vishnu listened intently, unsure of how to proceed. The sage's advice. Sage Raghunath explained further, "Shyness in monetary dealings leads to poverty, for you will give up what is rightfully yours out of fear of asking for what you deserve. In business, you will not reach the heights you are capable of if you constantly back down from negotiations or undervalue your efforts. The world respects those who know their worth and are not afraid to ask for what they deserve." Likewise, the sage continued, "When it comes to acquiring knowledge, shyness prevents you from asking the important questions and gaining the insights that would propel you forward. How can you grow if you remain silent out of fear of appearing ignorant? The wisest are those who are never afraid to seek knowledge, no matter how basic or complex. Even in eating, shyness holds you back. It is important to express your preferences and communicate openly. If you are silent when something displeases you, you rob yourself of the joy of good food and good company. You must learn to be open and clear about your desires, for only then can you enjoy the full experience of life." Vishnu, feeling both enlightened and a little overwhelmed, asked, "But how can I overcome this shyness, sage? It has been with me for so long." The sage smiled and said, "Start small. Practice speaking up, even in simple matters. When you are in business, ask for what you believe is fair. When you are learning, ask questions and seek knowledge freely. When you are eating, express your preferences with politeness but without hesitation. The more you practice, the more confident you will become. And as you do, you will find that opportunities come to you more easily." Vishnu's transformation. Following the sage's advice, Vishnu decided to make a change. The very next day, when a customer came to his shop to buy some goods, Vishnu took a deep breath and stood firm. Instead of immediately lowering the price, he calmly explained the value of the product, confidently stating that his prices were fair. To his surprise, the customer agreed to the price without hesitation. Over the following weeks, Vishnu began to ask more questions from scholars, attend discussions, and engage in learning without fear of judgment. His knowledge grew, and with it, his reputation as a wise and capable merchant. He found himself becoming more confident in his business dealings, and his customers respected him more for his honesty and fairness. At home, Vishnu started expressing his preferences during meals. He no longer felt shy about saying what he liked or disliked. His family members appreciated his openness, and they noticed that meals became more enjoyable as a result. The result of his change. As Vishnu continued to overcome his shyness, he became known as a successful merchant, a wise learner, and a man of confidence. His business flourished as his customers respected him for his fair dealings and strong character. He no longer feared asking for what he was worth, and this newfound confidence brought him both happiness and prosperity. The people of Dakshinapur admired Vishnu for his transformation. They saw how overcoming shyness in key areas of life had not only made him more successful but had also brought him greater joy and fulfillment. The moral of the story. The story of Vishnu teaches us an important lesson: overcoming shyness in critical areas of life, such as monetary dealings, acquiring knowledge, eating, and business, leads to happiness, growth, and success. When we hold ourselves back out of fear or hesitation, we miss out on opportunities and the ability to reach our full potential. True confidence comes from understanding our own worth and the courage to express ourselves openly and honestly. Only by shedding the limitations of shyness can we create the life we truly desire. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to give it a like, share it with others who might benefit, and subscribe to the channel for more valuable content like this. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.